You know, it's not the best way to find out you've got new family. Being a human experimentation and also daughter to someone quite heinous. As if Ryoko hasn't already got quite a lot on her mind. I'm sure this will go down great. Oh, and then there's also the quickly advancing enslavement of all mankind, which may just take a backseat to the most important of the storylines. But I guess it's time to strip off and kick it into another gear, so let's watch another episode. That's a sight you want to look up to. Wake up to a lovely morning. Ah, the clothes are in the sky again. Oh, and they're being airlifted up. It's like a fabric mecha. Yeah, they've seen better days. It's always fun when the uvula itself is terrified. Now, what would happen if the covers absorb someone with a bit more life essence than the regular civilian? It's not often you see a beating heart outside of the body. Congratulations, you've now caught up. I'm sure she'll be fine. Bad luck, Guts. Well, that's a beefy cover. Gordo, whatever his name is, really cares for Marco. Let me just reattach that. Unless she starts to get absorbed by the anger again. Ah, there she is. Suspicious red button. Oh! Scorched earth policy. Okay. So... who really cares about civilians? Civilian casualties? I think you mean acceptable losses. If the life fibers can be taken out that easily, though, then surely you could just put one big bomb under the main woman before it all went off. But now that what was originally a rivalry is now a sibling rivalry, how's the interaction between the two going to be carried out from here on? But, granted, it wasn't a particularly surprising revelation when it was actually revealed, but it is a bit of a kind of what the hell, especially how we started off the show. Oh, just straight up 1 month later. Okay, time skip. Great, Armageddon. They are in their natural environment, scurrying around, scavenging. Really? Come on, Guts, do something. I like it. So, has she joined in with Nudist Beach? Oh, they didn't need to be told twice. They're out of there. Chainsaw. Okay, so this really has turned into a doomsday edge of survival scenario. I'm glad it didn't prolong the transformation sequence. It's breaking from within. Okay. At least they, at least they're not running away. I don't expect much from them. Ah, I see the plan. Hopefully it at least does something. No. They had guts. Hmm. I think Gamagori needs a bigger belt. Hmm. It's if you keep making sacrifices to save the others, soon you'll be running low on people. Still with the attitude. He has a point. And she is a lot more expressive than when she had her uniform. Hopefully the whole it's been a month, but the people that have been absorbed so far aren't completely drained. Ah. Detailed. Don't question him on it. Just let him have that naming convention. This show has been all over the place, really. I do like a good dystopian tale. Where is the butler? Is he okay? He makes good tea. Well, needs sugar. How does he have an anti-gravity lab So if they're going to do anything, they can't spend too long planning it all out. The thing is, these life fiber things can't really just completely kill off humans and absorb them, because then they will have no sustenance. He is a big boy. Ah. I see they're all enjoying the tea like civilized gentlemen. It'd be nice if the world had a few more shirts you actually could wear, though. Still keeping up with the back alley doctor, even if it is underground. Just give him a good ironing. I'm sure he'll love it. If only we all had a mother like that. Your husband's in the room! So the physical injuries, you can look a bit higher. The physical injuries are healed, but mental. This isn't going to be an easy realization. And a fix to her mental health like the previous times that she's gone through these situations. Can you easily tell them apart? She can't go down that easily. I'm sure the cover that took her probably would die of overindulgence. Any opportunity to make some money. Go on, pay up. Yeah, but would you want the human race to survive if that is the blueprint? Oh. She has been truly brought down from when we saw her as the queen of the school. Okay. I'm sure there are people who have worn clothes for a while and can easily take them off. Oh, we're having another one of these scenes. So I have a great many things running through my head. Is this a boom? This is a fun. Oh, for God's sake! He's transformed himself well. If one wanted to avoid capture, he did quite well. You know, well, up until he was perforated by half a scissor sword. But now, does Kurin know that, Nui also killed her father? That is a slow drip. Not going to just throw away resources. That would be wasteful. Can be easily a bit of discipline is all right now, every now and again, but I feel like this mother is not doing it to teach her any lessons. Everyone is insane. And if they're not insane, they're reformatted until they are. Or compliant, at least. I'm glad that she was actually animated in a normal fashion, because I don't think, along with this scene, everything that we've seen recently, I'd want to see her kind of rotated around and floating on top of the pain. Yep. It's more of a butter knife in his hands, anyway. A engine? Or big cestises, big smashy gauntlets. Yeah, it seems rather unfair for them. There might need to be a few more covers for it to be a fair fight. Good boy, Guts. And if it's not, well, it's just rip and tear until we find who it is. Is that how you forcibly extract? Okay. Oh, she's fine. Not quite so dried out as the face had originally shown. So you have to remove that energy source. What about the people who are being used as batteries? Are they going to need an orange slice or two? Triple S. You're up and running. Why are you really getting embarrassed? It's not like you're wearing much less. Guts is happy. Ah, thanks, Guts. That grin. Someone should teach her how to actually wear clothes. It's... I wondered whose voice that was. A harp? Music-based weaponry. It's... yeah, it's glorious, really, isn't it? Oh, are they trying to reach her? Maybe it would have been best if they let her sleep. And that's why you shouldn't ever wake anyone up. She's not really a morning person. Or an evening person. Midday, night. Yeah, what is this terrible weapon? It took so long to get one out. You can kind of understand where she's coming from right now. Well, I'd say you're more human 2.0. Or at least 1.5. A new iteration of person. It's not like the, what was it, the ship of Theseus? Most of who she is and what she is still her. Hasn't been completely replaced yet. What is the grand plan of all of these life fiber creatures? Because, you know, even after a month, the people seem to be re-emerging unscathed. And other than taking down... I've forgotten her name. Rainbow-haired woman. Is Ryoko going to save her sister? Or is that going to be a bit awkward? Interesting. Always having a backup plan. How did you escape jail? I used my toenail. Interesting story. Can we go back to the days of just taking on a one-on-one battle with the boxing club leader. Things have really gotten out of hand quickly. Do you think that the covers and the life fibre creatures act as one big hive mind, or do you think there's a class-based system? The ones who have an internal human power source look down on those poor, powerless peasants. Still, with Yoko waking up and seemingly in quite a bad mood, I think we could all understand why. It would be nice just point her in the direction of some enemies and //. We've saved 40 more people. Well, I hope when the time comes you join the cause. You can go out scavenging for bean cans or help fight the encroaching army of fabric. I was kind of hoping that with the auditory assault that the previous conductor girl was going to do something. It did seem that way to begin with. But she doesn't really have her powers as of the minute, unfortunately. And I think we're going to be missing any nice soundtracks to go along with it for the time being. So we're going to have to make do. But I'm probably about to go put together an outfit should the news speech ever need my assistance. I won't need much of a belt, though. The Killer Kill is doing a good job of making sure that we all really despise that mother character. I think there are many redeeming qualities. Unless trying to cause mass extinction of humans is seen as good. I'll leave that up to you. But for the time being, if you enjoyed this episode, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Join on to my Discord because we've got quite a few people there now. Stay away from any red thread of fates. Actually, just maybe stay inside and lock the windows and doors. Or at the very least, carry a pair of scissors. But don't run with them, that would be dangerous. Join me again for the next one.
Now, I don't expect my patrons to come to my aid should I be swallowed by my regalia, but they're doing more than enough already. If you want to help fight against the scourge of clothing, or just want to see some more anime, then consider joining up as well. But I really need to thank Sal, Raywin, Electricant, Denima1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, Mats, and everyone else. Because they are the angry girl with broken sleep to the clothing cocoon that is my channel.